ever since Stephon Danielson Diggs demanded to get out of Minnesota, we've acquired that cancer known as Kevin Stefanski. And in the process, Odell Beckham demanded to get out of Cleveland. Jarvis Landry went from being a top 10 receiver to a bottom 50 receiver. And Baker Mayfield now demands the one out of Cleveland. When's it going to stop, Jimmy? When are you going to actually hold a coach accountable? The guy's offensive philosophy is not conducive to NFL football. This guy's playing offense like it's the 1980s. He's totally clueless on what it takes to move the ball down the field. He doesn't prioritize wide receivers. Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham had 1,000 yards on the Freddie Kitchens. They're useless now. Odell Beckham left Cleveland, became a superstar in the Super Bowl. That's the Kevin Stefanski effect. We can't attract any free agents right now. That's the Kevin Stefanski effect. Remember last year? Everybody wanted to come here. Nobody wants it. I feel bad for Amari Cooper. This guy runs a high school offense. It's amazing how he's running a high school offense and he still thinks he's got a good offense. I find it hilarious how this guy thinks he's an offensive genius. And I can just imagine what guys like fucking Alex Van Pelt are sitting there thinking, like, why is this guy calling this offensive strategy? So the Cleveland Browns will be left without a quarterback because we're not getting Deshaun Watson. That's a fact. And thank God I don't want to give up the farm for a quarterback that I don't even know is going to play this year. I don't even know if he's going to play this year. Is he as good as Baker Mayfield? He's better. He's better. But tell me one reason Deshaun Watson would want to come to Cleveland to play under Kevin Stefanski's high school offense. Tell me one reason why. It's not going to happen. So, while we're left picking up the pieces of what was the promising franchise that John Dorsey built, Kevin Stefanski can sit back and wonder where his next employment's going to be, because I guarantee you Jimmy Haslam's not going to accept losing next year. And we're going to probably start out 0-4, 0-5, and that'll be enough for Haslam. I know he gave Hugh Jackson a ton of rope, but he ain't giving this skinny clown a ton of rope at all. In fact, the first loss might be the thing to do it. If he doesn't see a substantial change in this guy's play calling next year, his offensive philosophy, then this guy's as good as gone the first week. Win or lose. We hired the wrong coach. Somehow people don't understand Kevin Stefanski's actually Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy was 12-4. Look where he's at now, unemployed. Kevin Stefanski, when he gets fired from Cleveland, will be what we call unemployable. He will be responsible for 5 excellent, great players demanding trades when it's all said and done. Let that sink in. Also, we found out the reason why he played Baker Mayfield injured all last year. Just like I said, he wanted to exploit him. He was in exploitable condition. And now they look like geniuses trying to move a quarterback who had a bad year, even though he was injured. So, if they shut him down last season, they couldn't trade him. That's a Kevin Stefanski effect. The locker room hates Kevin Stefanski. Those players talk amongst each other around the league. They will come out. No one will come to Cleveland, that's for sure. We can't even get no one to... We can't get any offensive players to come to Cleveland. We can't. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. It's hilarious, though. Anyway, Cleveland Browns, you're doomed. You were irrelevant before John Dorsey. He brought us back to respectability, changed the culture, and now this cancer of a head coach undone everything in 2 short years. Let that sink in. Whatever John Dorsey did is all ruined. It's in ruins now. And by the way, goodbye signing Andrew Berry, Austin Hooper. Really worked out well. You cut him 2 years later. At least you admitted your mistake and you moved on from it, you fucking idiot. What a joke. Let me wonder why we're the laughing stock. Embarrassment.